What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And today I want to talk to you about a situation that's occurring with Russia and Ukraine and the energy crisis that they're having over there in Europe. And I was reading a article here by Yahoo, and they just uploaded it about 2 hours ago. And I want to read a couple of things off of here real quick to let you know what I'm thinking, that it might be a play for energy stocks, coming up to the next quarter and beyond this year and possibly the next year. But check this out real quick. It says Russia has slowed the flow of gas to Europe to a trickle, and the energy crisis could drag on until 2025, Goldman Sachs says. So down here, it's a couple of PowerPoints. And you can see right here where it says, well, you can't see, but I mean, just bear with me. I'll be quick about this. Russia is choking off Europe's natural gas supply, cutting the flows through the Nord Stream 1 pipeline to 20% capacity flow. Gas prices have finally eased Thursday, which is today, after 6 days of gains, but have soared 145% since the start of June. Europe's energy crisis could last until 2025, according to Goldman Sachs strategists. And it says down here, the crisis has been driven by Russia, which cut flows of gas through the Nord Stream 1 pipeline to 20% capacity in an attempt to undermine its political opponents as the war in Ukraine continues. Now, with this being said, I've seen another article that just came up within the last hour that European nations, Germany, UK, what have you, have decided to tone down their consumption of natural gas and oil, as a collective to try to beat off this thing that Russia's trying to do. Now, not to get political and all of this stuff, but Europe gets definitely cold in the wintertime. And what made me think about these energy stocks now is, even though we have our own situation over here, these the stocks that we have here, a lot of them are international, and they have pipelines, or they're affiliated with pipelines all across the world. Now, with us having an energy crisis, it's only normal for energy stocks to rise. Now, some of the energy stocks are at lows right now because of what we're dealing with this recession and stuff. So it might be a time to jump in and stake your position in whatever energy stocks that you like. Like, I have 3. Mine are Cambridge, Enterprise Product Partners, and ConocoPhillips. Well, 4. And I have Kinder Morgan. Now, I have stakes in all of those. Some of them are minor stakes, but as far as this is just in my opinion. I'll be ramping up on some of these stocks. It's just a power play. That what Russia's doing, and it's obvious. Now, how long it'll last, I don't know. But as far as the whole situation of getting my portfolio in order and getting ready for what comes, be it positive or negative, I'll be investing in certain stocks that I feel are right for me, and getting my portfolio in a position to take advantage of, the situation. Granted, it's bad. It's a bad situation. People are suffering. But, the consumption of oil and energy, natural gas especially, is going to be super high and in super demand this year, with the situation over there. And, it's basically Russia against the world, I guess, But, yeah, I mean, this is just what I think I'm going to be doing. So, as far as, if you have a portfolio and you don't have any energy stocks in it, now might be the time to start looking through, whatever brokerage firm you go through, looking at some type of energy stocks, presumably with natural gas and oil. But natural gas, I think, is the play. And I mean, it might be a little early, but I mean, better late than never to jump in and take advantage of some of the stuff that they're saying on these sites, especially, you know, with Russia doing what they're doing with trying to control the pipeline. Another thing I like to say before I get out of here, when dealing with situations like this, right? And it's a war, and then it's always a consumption of materials, and it's a manipulation of resources. Now, what my play is with this, you know, as far as what they're talking about, you know, as far as the crisis of them using this as a strategy, you know, not to get political. I think this can go a long way because most of the oil comes from Russia. And, you know, after this is over with, it's going to be a lot of bad blood, and it's going to be a lot of crazy diplomacy over there. Now, hopefully this doesn't turn into anything bigger than it is with the war in Ukraine and all of that stuff. But you just got to protect yourself and your portfolio with your money. You know, excuse me. What I'll be doing, I'll just be stocking up on stocks like I said earlier. You know, these are lifetime plays for me. I've been in them for a couple of years now. So, but as far as what's written down here and all of that, it's this is serious. But yeah, man, just let me know, man. Drop a comment if y'all got some oil stocks, or if you think it's a good idea to invest in some energy stocks. You know, just drop me a comment, share the video, like, subscribe. I try to upload videos daily, and you know, once I get this webcam going, it'll be easier to show you what's going on here. So once again, I apologize, but yeah, it'd be worth it. Like down here, before I leave, it says Russian President Vladimir Putin announced last week that the Nord Stream 1 capacity would fall to 20% as it waits to reinstall a repaired turbine that has been shipped over from Canada. While we expect Nord Stream 1 flows to be restored back to a 40% run rate once the repaired turbine is in place, we believe Russia's supply uncertainty remains high. Right? Now, this is the thing. I had got lost words earlier in the video, but this is what I was trying to catch back on. Now, I worked in oil and gas before. When they're doing stuff like these turbines, they're like really big. These fans are really big, and they're talking about they got to take it from Canada, they got to bring it back, and all this stuff. They tell you it take weeks. That might take months. This might run like this until next year. You know, they'll have the thing sitting somewhere, or they'll have it back over there in Russia and just put it in the warehouse and just let it sit. You know what I mean? It's just the politics of the whole thing, and getting the thing back up and running. But man, it's just some of the stuff. I mean, these are plays not just because of what Russia's doing with the pipeline, but it's also a thing. It's also a play. Like when you investing in these stocks, it's a play to get gains from this, because this thing could drag out for a long time. Even after this crisis between Ukraine and Russia is over with, this could be dragged out. Now, God forbid it's not, but it's not looking good over there, you know. But I mean, that's it for the video. I just figured I'd drop something on you. I mean, I didn't really have time to go into any other particulars, you know, because this is all that they wrote on here. But yeah, it's just my opinion. You know, as far as natural gas, I think it's going to be in high demand this winter, and I think a lot of these stocks are going to just explode out of control. Now, a lot of them are at good PE ratios right now, and a lot of them are also at good prices where the prices are down, because it's natural gas, it's not oil. So do your research, you know, find out some of these who some of these natural gas companies are, and see if it's worth the investment. And once again, I'm Steve, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.